Hello, Libras. Welcome to Frankie's Tarot. I have gotten to your read. I'm trying to do them monthly. This is the end of September. And then next month I'll be doing just love. All right. But this is your monthlies. And we're looking at the overall energy that you might be dealing with right now. Happy birthdays. We're going into your season. And so this is just going to be for the end of September. What energies you might be feeling, challenges, love. I'm going to look at work, career, finance, and romance. I'll also pull a card on that new moon in Libra for you as well. And I will do, oh, you got your energy right out the gate. I'll do Aries to Pisces at the end, and I'll do some oracle questions for you, for those of you that want to stick around and get any spirit advice from, it's going to be so corny and say, El Franco. All right, so Libra, the energy is yours right out the gate. Yours, Libra energy. Hell yeah. Right? Harmonizing during weathering these storms, weathering these retrogrades. I almost said retrogrades, weathering those retrogrades, right? And you're like, I've got this. This is my area. This is my expertise. Yeah, my life might be a little bit in chaos, but with these energies, I can find balance. And it's all about relationships too. You're all about relationships and harmony. So I do see an energy of some sort of balance coming into play for you guys during this time period and into the new moon. And what I see mainly is this energy of a lot of you making a decision, a lot of you making that big fat decision. Is this relationship good for me or is it not? Is this an illusionary relationship or is this the real deal? Okay. Bottom line. And I see many of you making that decision, which is going to be a hard decision. It's not going to be easy. But with these energies, I think you'll find that you have the strength to come to terms and realizations with what's best for you, seeking, listening to your higher self and seeking relationships. Now, this is general portion so far, so this could be relationships in all areas. Relationships, even though this is a period, it is. That's relationships with money, relationships with your career, relationships with your spirit, relationships with. I mean, I feel like there's just coming this time where a lot of you maybe had already started this during Virgo season, but I feel like it's an energy where you've been thinking about it. For some of you, you're thinking about it, and now it's like you're shitting and getting off the pot. It's like it's time to make that decision. So let's see what challenge. I'll pull a couple challenge cards. I will pull a couple love cards, and I'll pull a moon card, and then I'll get into the tarot. But I'm going to pull the cards. These cards first. These energy cards first. Okay. So what might be some of the general challenges that you may face in the coming week or so? Transform. All right. So there's that shit or get off the pot energy. I think a lot of you will have victory. I think a lot of you will have victory, but I think there's going to be many of you that are going to fight this. You're going to resist. You're going to resist transformation. You're going to resist changing. You're going to resist ending relationships or coming to terms with certain things in your life. So it's going to be that, there's going to be some that do and some that don't. And so I see that the transformation change could be a struggle for some of you. That doesn't mean that you're not going to give up. It just means that, you might start. You might start and then you may, it might just be a challenge. And then, just it's like I said, don't give up. Don't give up on this energy that's coming through right now. There are a lot of people that are showing up in your life, Libra, that I want you to kind of look at. You can do whatever the hell you want, but Frankie's saying, I want you to ask yourself how you change your personality in different areas of your life. We all wear different hats. Okay. I'm going to go to work and I'm going to be a little bit more sunshiny than I might be sitting at home, but I'm not going to be, I'm going to be more presentable, but my personality doesn't change. Okay. I have the same healthy attitude. I try to everywhere I go. All right. I don't completely change who I am. And if you're feeling in some relationships that somebody's bringing out the worst in you and it's an energy that you're just not comfortable with, that's what you're being asked to face. Is this relationship dimming me, or is this relationship raising my vibe? You know, and it could be you, it could be them, it could be either or, but it's an energy of, is this what's best for me and my partner? Is this what's best for me and the people involved? Right. So it's a consideration of, you're very diplomatic, very kind and considerate sign. And so it's really about also being considerate of the other parties involved. And I think you got this too as well. So I'll pull a couple romance cards. I'll dissect the romance cards when I get to the romance tarot. But I do get a mystery energy. So somebody wearing a mask in a love relationship, somebody not telling you their feelings. And I get maturity. All right. So those are two really good energies so far. So we'll get more into the romance when I get there. But some of you could be having somebody keeping an eye on you. I always see that. They don't want to let you know how they feel. Could be somebody totally that you do not expect. And of course, it could be somebody that you know if your gut is telling you. But I do see a mystery person or somebody hiding their feelings from you, not wanting you to know their true feelings. A moon card for the new moon. A moon card. Believe in the impossible is what the new moon is saying for my Libras. All right, so let's get a card here for what are you focused on, the people around you, what does spirit want you to focus on, a couple romance tarot cards, and your money and your career, and then overall advice. Okay. All right. I need my guide. The death card, transformation again, your focus. The death card, endings bring beginnings, sacrifice and letting go. So I feel like this is your challenge. We've already talked about this with the transformation card, which is the death card, coming in the challenge position. And now I see your main focus. It's like, you're either holding on too tightly to something. Remember, I'm doing general portion right now. So this means, guys, I just got a really serious Mama Frankie tone there, right? This means that I'm not just talking about a relationship with somebody that you're in love with, okay? It could be. But this is, like I said in the beginning, relationships to everything in your life. There's something or some things that it's like you're just like a cartoon, you're being pulled and pulled and pulled and pulled, and you're still, no matter what, you're gripping, you won't let go. You won't let go of whatever this is. And you know that this is no bueno for you. Okay. So let me see the people that you have around you and then see what spirit wants you to focus on. Could be a Scorpio that you're strongly connected to. And a lot of you could be a Libra, Scorpio, cusper. So you're born more towards the end, obviously, of October. All right, so the people around you, you got an Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, so let me pull the cards. What does spirit want you to focus on? And that could be business partner, that could be work, that could be your boss as well. And all right, spirit wants you to focus on, look at this, 4 Pentacles, lack mindset. So we're looking at money. I feel like money really coming in for you. Let me pull money and career, 2 romance cards, and we'll get into it. I'm doing the read a little bit different today, trying to get the cards out as we go. All right, so we got money, we've got career, the Empress card. All right, so you got potential here. You got what it takes, Libra, to make that money. You got that Taurus energy right there with the Gemini energy. Communications, maybe. It's just you have all the resources you need at your fingertips if you decide to make this change. Okay. This is about luxury for you. This is what you want. So a lot of you have some fine taste, some really, really fine ass taste. Okay. But Spirit's saying you're focusing on the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles isn't a bad card. Like, I know I say lack mentality or guarded, holding on too tightly. A 4 of Pentacles says, I've been working my ass off. the Three of Pentacles. I've been teaming up and getting shit done, building my foundation. I've got money coming in. The Four of Pentacles tells me that you work so hard that money's coming in for you, but you're never getting a step ahead. So it's like you always just take a step back. You always have exactly what you need. And then if you have to plan for something bigger in case something else happens, or you have to try and save a little extra in case something happens. Okay. And this, you're not alone. You're not alone. This is the American mindset. Bust your ass, go, 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 grind, 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 grind. The harder you work, the more you work, the more money you get. And that's not the mindset. The mindset is work smarter, not harder. Take a step back. Also trust the process. Let go a little bit and get out of the mindset is, I need or I have to work because I have to make money, more money, because you're telling the universe that, okay, you have to work to make money. So you got to keep busting your ass. I ain't telling you to sit back and play Nintendo either, but this card is saying focus on this old way of thinking when it comes to money. Rich dad, poor dad. Think of this way you're thinking, okay? Try to change your mindset and not fear not having enough, okay? Because you do. You have the King of Wands showing up in your read. So obviously for some of you, now this read's not going to hit home for those of you that are retired, those of you that are not working, stay-at-home moms, things like that. It's not going to, it could be your husband or your wife that works, okay, if you're married. But we see somebody here busting their ass, the King of Wands. It's like this, the King of Wands is a fire-ass energy that can multitask and get shit. They can have 15 things going, but eventually they're going to burn out. We all do. All right. And these cards here coming in your money and career placements is saying you can reap your rewards. You can have it all the luxury, the abundance that you're looking for. The Magician card, magic. Work with the magic of the universe. Work with co-creating with the universe. Start to take these words and really integrate them, and not just listen to YouTubers and tarot readers saying them. It's about really knowing them and now integrating them and doing it. And it's saying you can manifest exactly what you want. Your higher self knows what you want and you're worth it. You can get what you're looking for. You have ultimate potential here to manifest exactly what you're looking for. Now, in romance, we got a Two of Swords and we got a Two of Cups. So you are definitely not seeing eye to eye with somebody in your life. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio energy. Could be another Libra. We see Two of Cups energy where there's still mutual attraction. There's definitely mutual attraction between you and this person. But for some reason, you guys can't seem to see eye to eye. And this energy that we're in right now, especially with Mercury retrograde, it's still there till October 3rd. I had to look it up to make sure. But it could mess with communication between people. You could come across differently than you meant to. And people will misinterpret. So your relationships, it looks as though you guys are still attached. It's like that other deck I have where they're lying in bed together, their backs are attached, but they're both looking at their phones in another direction. Not even trying to fix it. Nobody wants to bend. But yet they're still attached with the Two of Cups energy. Now, see, I also still have the mystery energy and I have the maturity energy. The mystery energy is telling me that this person has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on, or vice versa. You're not being 100% open with this person. It could be one of you isn't being honest to the other person about how deeply you feel. All right, so let's clarify the Two of Swords and the Two of Cups. So twos, obviously. And we got believe in the impossible for the new moon. And the new moons talk about manifesting. And so with this energy that we're talking about bringing harmony to relationships, use this energy to be productive, with the energies going on. I mean, you don't have to do shit with the energies, but you would find that you'd be in the flow and things would work a lot easier. Rebecca, thank you, Love Bug, for that super sticker. All right. So let's clarify the Two of Swords and the Two of Cups. What's going on here in your romantic life? I sort of feel like you're not seeing eye to eye with somebody, or you're torn. You need to make a difficult decision here. So, and that difficult decision, guys, is going back to what I said in the beginning. We've got the Chariot energy, okay? Cancerian energy, and we got the Nine of Swords. So this is a headache for you. This has been causing a lot of stress, whatever's going on in this relationship. And it sounds to me like some of you really are battling. Do I deal with this stress? Are we ever going to overcome this stress? Are we ever going to work out? Is this person ever going to see me for who I am? Is this person ever going to tell me how they feel? Is this constantly going to be an uphill battle with somebody? And it could even be a long distance relationship, and it just seems like travel plans never happen, or phone calls never happen on time, or something's always off. But it's causing you a big headache and a lot of anxiety. Some of you even regretting giving this person another chance, maybe, or several chances in the past, and you can't seem to let them go. And it's saying here, I can see with the Two of Cups, the mutual attraction. At one point, or still, the two of you really met at a point where you felt each other so closely, as a friend, as somebody you could confide in, as somebody that you could physically touch. And you can see that it was reciprocated. And it seems as though now that's not happening. And one of you is trying to bring the relationship back to balance. You want it to grow. You want it to mature. So you're kind of in this position here where some of you want a truce. You want this person to give in. They won't let go. They just won't let go of their standpoint, or it just doesn't seem like they'll budge. It feels everything's stuck in this relationship. No matter what you do or say, it seems to make things worse. You just can't seem, and it's like you keep thinking you're going to make it better by if you say something else. Maybe if I come at it a different way. This is what I was talking about in the beginning of the read, Libra, when I was saying, how do you show up for people? How do they make you feel? It's almost like every time you try, you put on a different hat. Okay, maybe if I try to be super, super, super nice, or maybe if I make plans or cook, maybe if I come off like a best friend. And it seems like it's just causing fuel to the fire. You can't seem to get this person to communicate with you. It also leaves you in an energy that afterwards you have a lot of guilt. Like, why did I do it again? Why did I fall into that again? Why did I try to do that again? Why is it I didn't get the result? Kept bumping your head. Same result, different way. You keep trying different ways. Very strategic, right? You keep getting the same result, and then you keep beating yourself up because, one, you're starting to really think there's something wrong with you. Two, you can't figure out what the hell it is, otherwise you'd fix it. And three, your higher self already told you not to do it somewhere deep in your gut, and you still did it. And so, no, it's not embarrassing. It's not, Nicole, it's not embarrassing. Everybody here have been there, done it. It creates a feeling inside you. And it embarrasses you to yourself. But this is where we're also talking about the Libra energy here, about showing up for yourself. Showing up for yourself in this moment when you're feeling like this. Because all you were doing was trying to love somebody, and you were going to, and in your mind at that moment, you were going to do anything possible to show somebody how much you love. So how can that be embarrassing? If your child was doing that, you'd hug them and you would tell them how sweet they were. It is a learning curve. But this is where the balance comes into of balance and how you show up for yourself. And in those moments when you do get caught up in an old pattern, you be kind to yourself and you just laugh at yourself and you just say, you know what, I'm eventually going to get this. You're practicing on an old punching bag. So it's like you might have texted that person 15 friggin' times, embarrassed yourself, but guess what? You're getting it out of your system because the real one's going to be coming in for you. So basically, that's what I look at it as, an old punching bag. Keep going. Because once you're done here, I feel like some of you are really, when you let go, really going to find yourself on a higher level. And you're going to show up more for yourself where somebody else is going to meet you on that vibe. Right? And things are going to change. Okay. Some of you may be just making an ultimatum. You might be putting your foot down on a relationship. And you may be changing it. Some of you have the power to really stand. Let me say that again. Say that differently. Some of you will stand in your power and you'll make shit happen. Sometimes in some relationships, all it is, my kids used to laugh at me because I used to say, you take an inch. I used to screw that saying up, take an inch and you take 10 miles. I used to say it all different ways. Right? I always mess those idioms up. Is that what it's called? And, but that's what happens. So you have somebody here that will just keep taking. It's not that they don't care about you. You have the Two of Cups. They do. But they're going to keep taking. So for some of you, it may resonate in a sense where I'm in this relationship, but if I put my foot down and I build boundaries, I create boundaries, this relationship will mature. Okay? So this relationship will grow. But it's going to be about you standing your ground. Now, I do see a mystery person. We've got the Hermit card here too. Could be a Virgo for some of you. So I am going to throw this out there. Somebody who's kind of hiding, withdrawn, not ready to show you their feelings. So this feels like, for some of you, a potential new person kind of lurking around, okay? We got the Seven of Wands, and also this card here is telling me that your person pushes you away. They don't know how to tell you how they feel. So in this one relationship that you're not seeing eye to eye, somebody's having a hard time communicating their feelings with you. And I think that you guys can balance things out and come to terms and work things out in that situation. And there, Libra, there you are, standing in your power again. I think you can bring magic to some of these relationships by just bringing your true self up and bringing fairness to the situation. All right, but for some of you, there's somebody lurking. All right, we got the Six of Pentacles. Could be somebody very generous, somebody you work with. Five of Wands. All right, this person is very competitive person, or they feel like you have competition, or this person's not going to, let me clarify that before I keep trying to go. I have the Six of Cups. So this person may be feeling like they're fighting you because you're with somebody else. Okay. They may be feeling like it's a battle to get your attention. I'm getting an energy. Could be somebody you work with or a friend who really has a crush on you, who is, staying in friend zone or keeping their feelings hidden because you are focused on somebody from your past, or you are in a relationship, but they see the tension and the frustration that you're going through, and this person, they're trying to figure out a way maybe to come forward or waiting for the right opportunity to come in. So we've got somebody who is single, and we got somebody who you might not even know because they're so good at hiding how they feel. Like they're guarded Seven of Wands too, but they are very into you, and you may know who this is. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Somebody who's single, could be a single parent, but they are very into you. All right, so let's get some advice for Libra, and I'll do Aries to Pisces. My boss. Yeah, doesn't surprise me. All right, what advice do we have for... All right. Be grateful. Thank you and welcome. 2 words to bring into your prayers, 2 words to bring into your mind. The more grateful we are, the more blessings come in. Also, this tells me Spirit wants you to know that there are blessings coming your way that you'll be very grateful for. Okay, so just take it. Okay, so we got hope. All right, think of a big dream you have. How do you stop yourself from moving forward with this dream? How do you create resistance? All right, do you have lack of faith in yourself, lack of confidence? What are you trying to protect by holding yourself back? Okay, and we have overwhelmed. So how are your attempts to protect yourself from getting overwhelmed actually keeping you stuck? Conversely, how are you using being overwhelmed as a way to stay safe and not move forward? Oh, this hits me right at home. This hits right at home. Overwhelmed. All right, let's do Aries to Pisces. For those of you who do have a connection with Aries to Pisces, whether you're with them or not, whether it resonates with what I just said, I'm going to pull a card for each sign. And then I am doing Scorpio next for my Scorpios or my Libra Scorpio cusps. And I'll continue with the rest of the signs throughout the week. All right, Aries. All right, their heart keeps coming back to you, even though they think you've lost faith in them. All right, or they know you have, or both of you have lost faith in the connection. Okay, Taurus, you were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. This person's figuring it out now. Okay, Gemini, our beliefs are too different. I couldn't reconcile mine with yours. So this could be picking up on where we're seeing two people not seeing eye to eye, and do you just let go? Cancer, I love you, but I'm afraid to reach out and have you reject me. All right. I gotta stop saying all right. It's retrograde, so those words are coming back. All right, okay. So we have Leo. Leo, I'm in love with you and I'm ready to take action. I want to build a beautiful life with you. Somebody may reveal their truest feelings. Virgo, we were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. They're not challenged. They settle it. They're settling. Libra, my memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have been. We have Scorpio. I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love too long. There's the mystery person. Scorpio. Sagittarius, the thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. Capricorn, I still feel your energy around me. I never believed in these things before. I do now. Aquarius, I worry that you've moved on and this is all in my head. Is it? Do you still think about me? And Pisces, I still feel connected to you, but I've waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? All right, guys, I love you. Hopefully you enjoyed my Libra reading. I am going to jump on here in about 3 minutes to do Scorpio. I have it set for 2:30, but I didn't know when I was going to finish Libra. So you're welcome, guys. Thank you for showing up. Please like, subscribe. I love you. I'll see you in a couple minutes on Scorpio if you guys want to hang out with me. Thank you.